Sea of Thieves is one of Microsoft's big exclusives for the coming year. It's got a fair bit of hype and it's not long till the game actually comes out. But there's still quite a few questions hanging in the air about this game, like what you do in it and is it fun?
Microsoft's long-awaited Sea of Thieves will be released for PC and Xbox One on the 20th of March. It's a bright, colourful first-person adventure game in which you and up to 3 friends set sail on some lovely-looking ocean in a quest to find treasure and shoot cannons at other players' ships, basically being pirates. It's all very tactile and interactive, and the focus is very much on co-op gameplay. Everyone has a role to play on the ship. In the run-up to launch, developer Rare have been stepping up their PR game, dishing out heaps of information about the pirate-flavoured title. One of the biggest questions people still have about this game is whether or not it'll have microtransactions in it. And the answer is yeah, probably. While the game won't have microtransactions at launch, they will likely be added later down the line. But if you're worried that means loot boxes, then we've got some good news. Design director Mike Chapman told PC Gamer, based on us continuing to build this game, we'll probably consider some form of microtransaction. What we will say is there will never be loot crates in Sea of Thieves.
Chapman said there will never be any form of gambling in the game and pay-to-win mechanics are completely out of the question. Any microtransactions in Sea of Thieves will be purely cosmetic so long as they suit the tone of the game's world and don't divide the player base in any way. And when it does arrive, it's not going to be loot boxes, it's just going to be straight purchasing what you want, which if you're going to have microtransactions, that's how it should be.
Yeah.
I want that hat. I'm going to pay a bit of money to get that hat. Not like I'm going to drop hundreds of dollars down on loot boxes in the slim hopes of getting that hat. So that's bad. What Sea of Thieves is doing is acceptable, right? That's generally, I think that's what people agree on.
A lot more acceptable if it's just cosmetic as well.
Yep.
And the hat doesn't give you like the ability to swim faster or anything like that. That'd be a pretty cool hat. If it's just cosmetic just because you don't want to look like the rest of the pirates in the game, I don't know. I don't see the appeal in it myself, but there's a big market out there for cosmetic what's the right word? Outfits. I couldn't even think of the word outfit.
Items?
Yeah, so cosmetic items, obviously, there's a big market for it, and Overwatch make a killing off it. That is a loot box method, though. So the idea you can just, like you say, go in there, purchase it, sounds good to me.
Sounds fair to me. Now that microtransactions are out of the way, what else has Rare revealed for the game in the run-up to launch? Well, speaking to PC Gamer again, Rare finally shone a light on some much-needed details about the endgame for Sea of Thieves. What motivates you to keep playing it? The developer said the endgame will involve reaching the status of pirate legend, which is achieved by building up your reputation with the various in-game factions. Once players manage to reach pirate legend status, they will be granted access to a secret pirate hideout, which can only be accessed by other pirate legends. Design director Mike Chapman explained the hideout is seamlessly hidden in the world and it was actually featured in the recent closed beta, but no one discovered it. They couldn't unlock it anyway, but it was there. Chapman described the hideout as having a Goonies quality to it, and it features a wrecked ship which has been retrofitted into a tavern. That tavern will contain NPCs of legendary pirate ghosts who will drop subtle hints about future content coming to Sea of Thieves. Once the player has been granted access to the hideout, they will be able to participate in legendary voyages, which are the most challenging activities in the game, but they offer unique rewards if completed.
Sounds a little bit like in Destiny 2 when you've got the tower that you can unlock at the end where all the players that have done it can do that. Yeah.
Massive narrative spoilers.
Big narrative for our Destiny 2 hardcore fans that still haven't played the game.
Not finished it yet.
Yeah, in February.
And care very much about the story, which is dog shit.
If you are affected by any of the content in this video, feel free to email me and I'll apologise personally.
There's better games out there. Don't be affected by it.
This sounds so No Man's Sky. Build up your relationship with the factions inside our colourful world that you don't really know what you're going to be doing in it. Then there's a secret at the end. Think about this though, is it kind of ruin the secret by telling you exactly what it is. It's going to be a Goonies style area with a ship tavern and a bunch of ghosts. It's like, it's a super secret area.
As much as I love the fact that you stole my No Man's Sky hot take there, well, you definitely did. So,
it's true. I've been building this. I've been waiting for this video for 5 months.
I was saying that like 12 months ago.
Yeah. I've been waiting. It was July, and I thought, as soon as we're in a video, I'm going to get it.
I'm going to steal Mike's brilliant hot take. I think what they've done actually is learn from the mistakes of No Man's Sky's marketing, and rather than saying there's going to be a mind-blowing revelation when you get to the centre of the galaxy, as they did, or the universe as they did in No Man's Sky, whoa, it turned out to just be a galaxy, and then there's lots of other galaxies. What they've done is actually said what it's going to be, because that way then people won't be disappointed when they find out what it is, because they've already been warned what it is. And it does sound very much like a sub-MMO endgame setup where you're getting little tidbits of things, and you're getting to go on longer quests, which sound like as close as Sea of Thieves can get to a raid from an MMO. It's a big long thing that's hard to complete, but you'll get some unique rewards at the end of it. It sounds like the best thing they probably could have put in there to keep players playing it, perpetually.
When asked how long it takes to reach Pirate Legend status, Chapman said it's highly variable. Chapman reckons there will be some super dedicated players who will reach Pirate Legend status quicker than anyone else, and the first person to reach it will probably end up becoming a celebrity in the Sea of Thieves community. We now also know the game's system requirements on PC, and well, put it this way, you could run this game on a £200 laptop from Curry's. That's going to be good for the 25 people that get that one, but it's like
it's a shit laptop, right? It'll run on anything.
You can play it on integrated graphics.
I mean, this probably would run on an iPad like really well.
Good, that, because you'd hold the map and you'd look And as far as gameplay details go, Rare said the final game will have more in-game loot than what was available in the closed beta, and there'll be more treasure to find. Rare also revealed there will be more activities which take place on your ship, and Chapman gave the example of transporting livestock for one of the game's factions. If you take a quest transporting animals, then the animals will need to be cared for whilst on the ship. Chapman also said Rare are looking into the possibility of adding in more types of ship post-launch, but there are no definitive plans right now.
That was shipper. Not shit. They're not adding in different types
shit
of shit.
Well, that would work.
That's kind of what it sounded like. The game is also set to have server-wide public events for all players. For example, at launch there will be a Kraken who can appear out of nowhere and attack your ship. There's also something called Skeleton Forts, which have been described as a sort of horde mode in the game. PC design lead Tim Timmins said the team are talking about the possibility of custom servers, but right now the game is about matchmaking with your friends and new players. And concerning mods, Timmins said they are looking at getting the game out the door first, and they are listening to the community and taking their feedback into account. So that's a whole heap of recent information about this game. They've just been properly on the PR offensive, I guess. Yeah. People have played the beta and they're wondering how the beta compares to the full game, so that's a lot of what that detail is in there. Like, oh, there was a certain amount of customization of items. There's going to be more in the full game. There was a certain type of quest in the beta. There's going to be more types of quests in the full game. Transporting animals and stuff. That's the idea that they've been on. Just trying to give a sense that there's actually more meat to this game than some people were kind of worried that it was a bit lightweight after the beta, but it sounds like they are trying to reassure people that there is stuff in there to do.
Yeah, with a game that revolves around uncharted territory and going into the sea, huge public events sound awesome. You'd have to go into, brave new waters with a bunch of pirates around you, other players that will be trying to kill you to solve this quest. And, it'd be a lot of fun there. There'll be fun for people that want to do PvP, people that want to work together as a community. It'd be a great opportunity to meet other players if you want to, or completely ignore them if you want to. A game like this, it's got a very MMO-ish quality, hasn't it? Lots of players on one big server, all working together for,
harmony.
Peace over the world. A game like this, it revolves a lot around community playing, is going to live or die by the amount of public events and added features or special occasions that happen in the game. So, I looked at that and I thought, yes, that's what I want.
Yeah, it's good words. It's nice words to be hearing, and it's not empty hype building words either for me. It actually feels like stuff. It's concrete things that I could look forward to if I was going to buy the game. So yeah, I just thought that might be useful to anyone who's thinking of getting Sea of Thieves, but specifically played the beta and wasn't too sure about it. That's the specific target audience for this video.
Yeah, man.
Everyone else,
As you were.
Yep.
See you next time.
So that's a pretty sizable info dump for Sea of Thieves. Let us know what you think of what you've heard today down in the comments below. Remember to like the video if you enjoyed it, and please do subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this every single day. Now there's another video right there which you can watch right now if you want, and the link to Patreon if you want to support the channel. See you next time.